I want to be a lawyer.
Without education, people become just like mindless sheep.
Education is linked to every aspect and endeavors of life.
Education will always place you above people.
When you accept education, you see yourself at the top.
In Seplat Petroleum's development company's efforts to support quality education in Nigeria, Seplat, with her joint venture partner, Nigeria Petroleum Development Company, MPDC, again this year held the 2019 Seplat Pearls Quiz program in the city of Benin in Edo State. The Seplat Pearls Quiz program is targeted at senior secondary school students to enable them perform well in their examinations. The quiz questions are generated from the school syllabus approved by the examination bodies in Nigeria. The 2019 competition commenced on the 11th of May 2019, and the following 6-month period, a total number of 862 schools across Delta and Edo States passed through various qualifying tests to produce the last 4 schools for the finals, which happened on October 29th, 2019. The tedious teachers saw a lot of improvements from the students through the process of the competition.
The competition had improved their intelligence, their excellence, their strength of reading, their concentration, and positively, it had imparted them.
The preparation for this Seplat has really helped me, especially in my preparation for WAEC.
This competition has made me broaden my knowledge. I've made researches and it has actually impacted on me very, very positively.
Even if they tell me that, you're writing WAEC tomorrow, I can actually go there and be confident that if I write it, I'm actually going to come out with ease.
We have passed many tests from the first stage, right from the first stage, because the first stage was a written test, and after that, if you're squished to qualify, the rest stages are oral quiz.
When I first came here, I was tense, so I didn't know what to expect. I realized that most of the questions were from past questions. So I had to go back and start going through my past questions, because before that time, I'd been going through textbooks and current affairs. So I went through my past questions. The first round, I didn't really expect to qualify. It was obviously God's grace.
Schools that qualified for the semi-final stage put in a lot of effort to get to the finals. Students of Don Bosco Science Academy, which was knocked out at the semi-final stage last year, qualified for this year's final for the very first time.
We qualified for this stage as the best losers. So when we went back, we prepared hard for this stage and we made it to the finals. So I guess hard work pays.
But this time around, we made sure that we gave it our all. We made sure we practiced enough so that we didn't give any room for mistakes.
The final day attracted students, dignitaries, and government officials from Delta and Edo States.
It is with great pleasure that I, representing the CEO of Seplat, welcome you to this 8th edition of MPDC Seplat Pearls Quiz event. And for all the students that are here today, whether you are the winner of this competition or you are not, you have already won. Thank you and welcome to this event. Thank you so much.
This keenly contested event does a lot more than promoting education. With the participation of not less than 900 schools, the students are exposed early enough and made to engage in healthy competition with their peers in other schools within and outside the state. This has an early developmental impact on their minds, and we must encourage more of such initiatives.
It's actually a program that I believe, because once you witness it, come next year, you'll be looking out for when we hold it. So we are not just saying that education is important for these schools, it is all important for Edo State and the whole Nigeria. And Seplat as a company, we are very, very supportive of quality education. Quality education, I say. Thank you for being here with us, and I'm happy that at the end of it, we'll come back, you'll bear our testimony that it was worth your while.
Don Bosco Pearls Academy, welcome to the Seplat Pearls Quiz finale. The rules are the same. 20 seconds for each question and 3 seconds for bonus answers. Good luck to both schools. Don Bosco, your question.
Question 1.
The man reasoned that there ought to be a limit to sycophancy. This means A, that there can be no favor beyond a reasonable point. B, sycophants need not talk all the time. C, people should know when not to use flattery. D, sycophants should know when to grant people's requests.
C.
C is the correct answer. Peniel Akemi, your question.
27.
A force of 15 N stretches a spring to a total length of 30 centimeters. An additional force of 10 N stretches the spring 5 centimeters further. Find the natural length of the spring. Options: A, 25 centimeters, B, 22.5 centimeters, C, 20 centimeters, D, 15 centimeters.
C.
C is the wrong answer.
B.
B is the correct answer. Don Bosco, your question.
Number 2.
If the polynomial f bracket x equals 3x raised to the power 3 minus 2x raised to the power 2 plus 7x plus 5 is divided by, open bracket, x minus 1, close bracket, find the remainder. Options: A, minus 17, B, minus 7, C, 5, D, 13.
D.
D is the correct answer. Pinel Academy, your question.
26.
Question number 26. The following are methods of measuring plant growth, except A, determining the fresh and dry weights of the plant. B, counting the number of fruit produced. C, measuring the increase in height of the shoot. D, measuring the length and breadth of a leaf.
D.
B is the correct answer. Don Bosco.
Question 8.
A situation whereby some mammals remain inactive throughout dry and hot seasons is known as A, estivation, B, dormancy, C, burrowing, D, incubation.
A.
A is the correct answer. Pinel Academy. A cell of EMF 1.5 volts and internal resistance 2.5 ohms is connected in series with an ammeter of resistance 0.5 ohms and a resistor of resistance 7 ohms. Calculate the current in the circuit. Is it A, 0.15 amperes, B, 0.2 amperes, C, 0.6 amperes, D, 3 amperes?
C.
C is the wrong answer. Don Bosco, A is the correct answer. Don Bosco, your question.
Question 5.
Which of the following organisms is not a social insect? A, termites, B, ants, C, grasshoppers, D, bees.
C.
C is the correct answer. Peniel Academy.
13.
My mother wanted to know what was eating him. This means that she wanted to find out A, what had made him become lean, B, what he was spending his money on, C, why he was upset, D, why he ignored her.
C.
C is the correct answer. Don Bosco, your question.
6.
Which of the following increases as boiling water changes to steam? A, temperature of the system. B, degree of disorder in the system. C, number of molecules. D, activation energy.
B.
B is the correct answer. Pineal Academy, your question. The sum of the first 12 terms of an arithmetic progression is 168. If the third term is 7, find the value of the common difference. Is it A, 7, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4?
D.
D is the wrong answer. Don Bosco?
C.
C is the wrong answer. B is the correct answer. Don Bosco, your question.
7.
Which of the following definitions best describes excretion? A, liberation of energy from food. B, release of hormones from the body. C, breakdown of food molecules. D, removal of waste products of metabolism.
D.
D is the correct answer. Pineal Academy, your question.
25.
Which of the following statements about the pressure in a liquid is not correct? A, the pressure varies with the depth of the liquid. B, the pressure acts in all directions. C, the pressure changes with the material of the container. D, the pressure is affected by the density of the liquid.
C.
C is the correct answer. Don Bosco, your question.
Question 10.
A transformer with 5,500 turns in its primary is used between a 240 volt AC supply and a 120 volt kettle. Calculate the number of turns in the secondary. Is it A, 11,000, B, 2,750, C, 460, D, 232?
B.
B is the correct answer. Pineal Academy, your question.
9.
Which of the following statements about water in humans is not correct? A, it plays a role in the formation of vitamin D. B, it plays an important role in temperature regulation. C, it acts as solvent for substances conveyed in the body. D, it is needed for many life processes.
A.
That is the correct answer. Don Bosco.
Question 5.
Petrol consists mainly of, is it A, polymers, B, alkanoids, C, hydrocarbons, D, alkanols?
C.
C is the correct answer. Pineal Academy, your question.
24.
When an element exists in two or more forms in the same physical state, the element is said to exhibit A, allotropy, B, isotopy, C, sublimation, D, isomerism.
A.
That is the correct answer. Don Bosco.
16.
16. Which of the following blood vessels carries oxygenated blood to the heart? Is it A, pulmonary vein, B, pulmonary artery, C, anterior vena cava, D, posterior vena cava?
A.
That is the correct answer. Pineal Academy, your question.
18.
The following cannot be obtained directly from destructive distillation of coal, except A, coke, B, coal gas, C, coal tar, D, producer gas.
D.
That is the correct answer. Don Bosco, your question.
17.
Find the derivative of, open bracket, 2x plus 1, close bracket, open bracket, 3x minus 1, close bracket. Is it A, 12x plus 1, B, 6x plus 1, C, 12x plus 5, or D, 6x plus 5?
12x plus 1.
That is the correct answer. Pineal Academy, your question. Given that y equals x, open bracket, x plus 1, close bracket, raised to the power 2. Calculate the maximum value of y. Is it A, minus 2, B, 0, C, 1, or D, 2?
D.
D. That's the wrong answer. Don Bosco?
B.
B is the correct answer. Don Bosco, your question.
19.
Which of the following will ease the friction between the ends of bones in a movable joint? Is it A, serum, B, tissue, C, blood plasma, or D, synovial fluid?
D.
D is the correct answer. Pinel Academy, your question.
3.
The organization is constantly in a state of flux. This means that A, there are periodic changes in the organization. B, the organization is facing a difficult period. C, the organization is experiencing good times. Or D, the organization is moribund.
A.
That is the correct answer.
30.
Diffusion is most effective in living organisms when the surface area is option A, large and the thickness is also large, B, small while the thickness is large, C, large while the thickness is small, or D, the same as its thickness.
C.
That is the correct answer. Last question, 23, goes to you, Pinel Academy. Which of the following cannot be used to measure the temperature of a substance? A, variation of pressure with temperature. B, thermoelectric effect. C, change in color with temperature. D, change in resistance of a conductor.
C.
That is the correct answer. We have come to the end of the competition. Please give Don Bosco and Pinel Academy a wonderful round of applause.
Pinel Academy scored 58 points. Clap for them. Don Bosco Science Academy scored. The new champions for Seplat Pearls Quiz, Don Bosco with 74 points. A round of applause for Don Bosco.
Be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe.
At the end of the very exciting final, Don Bosco Science Academy from Edo State came first, defeating Pinel Academy from Delta State to the second position. And the runners-up, Deeper Life School from Delta State, beat Breno Secondary School, Edo State, and both schools took the third and fourth positions respectively. With Don Bosco School coming first, the school won the prestigious cash prize of 7 million naira from Seplat Petroleum Development Company.
The fact that God has given us the chance, a second chance to make it and take it this time, we are grateful and we're really happy. I think as a student, we've been made better people. Our weak points have been strengthened, our instincts have been sharpened.
The Seplat MPDC joint venture is committed to continuing its efforts at promoting quality education.
Education is the bedrock of any nation. I want to encourage our students to continue with your studies, keep doing the right thing, partnering with an organization like Seplat. The sky is your stepping stone.
Parents should encourage their children. They shouldn't focus a lot about extractive industry. These are things we should encourage our young ones. They shouldn't focus a lot on rent seeking, on extractive industry.
For the communities, we know that once they have young children who have good education and who are engaged in educational competitions such as this, we are helping, we are being the good partners we have always been to them in making sure that the development they need is assured today and in the future.
The company will continue to implement the Seplat Pearls Quiz, which continued to provide excellent opportunities for students to improve academic excellence.
We are the champions!